Hi, welcome back to the Gloria and Jan YouTube channel.
Yes.
So today we are back with another video. It is August.
Yes.
August.
Yes.
So, you know what that means. With cozy weather comes fun stories. I feel like spooky stories fit the cozy weather.
Yes, I always love just watching like the stories being told with like the animation ones. Always when it's a little bit colder, you know, have the AC on. Because it's freaking hot here.
Be in your
and just
warm, comfortable clothing.
A blanket.
In the dark, you know.
Yes, with the soda.
A soda?
A soda.
I was gonna say like a coffee, you know, something
I guess, yeah, or like some hot chocolate, but...
A brownie.
Yeah. Today I actually wanted to talk to you guys about...
something serious.
Yes, the lady in white. So what I wanted to talk today was about the lady in white because it's like worldwide known that this lady in white appears, right? And they say the lady in white or the lady wearing a white dress, and usually it's like literally it's everywhere. You see it in Central America, you see it in America, you see it in everywhere. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I can like find stories anywhere, and usually like they always describe this lady wearing a white dress. So I was just trying to be like, that's a little bit weird. So I was searching it up because I was like, if you guys think about it, we have talked about La Llorona here, which was in Mexico. We talked about La Ciguanaba, which I'm pretty sure she was wearing white también. Was she wearing white?
Maybe.
I don't know. But also when I looked into it more, it was saying that these ladies in white.
You're gonna need to give a shout out to El Salvador.
La Ciguanaba.
Ciguanaba?
La Ciguanaba, which was from El Salvador. But yes, so that they're always like everywhere, right? So I just was gonna read one story before we get on to like
this topic.
Yeah, the lady in white. Before I start with the Brazil story. First we're gonna talk about the lady in white, right? Because she's known everywhere. So usually when they talk about the lady in white, there's a lot of specific things that revolve around the lady in white. And most of the time it's unrequited love, it's betrayal, loss, and then there is also when there's an accidental unaliving or somebody unalived, you know?
Okay.
You know, that's usually what like she like almost represents, I feel. Because if you hear mostly of the time, they're like La Llorona, for example, right? She was betrayed. Her husband was like, he was with another woman?
Yeah, he cheated on her.
Yeah, he cheated on her, so she ends up her Let me step back. She ended up unaliving her children in a river. And then after that, she unalived herself, and then she had to
now this is the reason she's looking for kids.
Yeah.
To basically do the same thing.
Do the same thing, or also like to, they said there's two different things. She's either looking for children to do the same thing, or she's looking for men because of what her husband did.
But you can click up here somewhere if you want to watch us recap La Llorona story.
Yes. Yeah, if you guys have not seen any of our other scary urban legends, go check them out. This story that I'm going to go into right now, after we have already discussed the lady in white, it's going to be a story from Brazil. So I'm only gonna be sharing one. So this story, and I'm sorry if I mispronounce how to say it. I don't know how to speak Portuguese. So it's called Loira do Banheiro. I'm sorry, I don't know Portuguese. So it's basically called the bathroom blonde. Okay, so this legend is talking about a girl. She was blonde, and they say that she's either blonde? Yeah. But so it's talking about the bathroom blonde, right? So they're saying that she was in a, like, I think it was a restroom. Pretty sure it's a public restroom or a rest area bathroom. And she ended up, there's two options here.
There's two options?
Yeah. So they don't even know what really happened.
Okay, there's two like stories, I guess. There's two myths.
Not myths. Like, it's almost like they just don't know what actually happened.
Okay.
So they
possibilities.
Yeah, there's two different possibilities. She either unalived herself or somebody unalived her in the bathroom. Basically, because of that, she has to live out her whole like eternity in the bathroom scaring people.
That would suck.
Yeah. And then there was another one as well that they were talking about. They say loira a lot, which I don't understand. I don't know what loira is. I think it's maybe the blonde. But they're saying that there's another story that's also talking about a lady that's blonde and she shows up in the streets. This is also in Brazil. She shows up in the streets and she basically tries to get rights from men. And then once they have allowed her to come into the car, she ends up unaliving them. But then they say literally a little bit later on in the little story. It says that this ties around a lot of the lady in white because she's usually also seen wearing white.
Okay.
But I don't know if the reason that they see this is where the reason I want to talk about it a little bit.
They're not connected.
No, they're two different
separate stories, but both women wear white.
And they have blonde hair. But another thing also is I feel like in reality, I feel like the reason that white would be more prominent, like to see, it would be because if you're seeing something in the dark, you're not gonna see black. You know, like you'll just be like, oh, maybe my eyes are just like making tricks on me and I'm seeing freaking a shadow, you know. But like other than that, white's gonna be very, very freaking noticeable in the dark, like very. So I feel like
it's a way to like kind of attract people's attention.
Yeah. Cause like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like I get it. Like the lady in white, like you don't know all that. Like they could be scary legends, you know. But yeah, so yeah, I just wanted to talk about the lady in white, right? Because I feel like how I said, the white would be very noticeable instead of like a black, a gray. And I feel like most of the time, like even if you go to historic sites, right? Or like a haunted house or whatever, or a historical house, they'll always be showing only the woman in white. But if you think about it too, most of these pictures are in black and white. So their clothing is either gonna look black or white or gray, you know, like gray, dark gray. So like I feel like they probably also wore more white to try to like stand out in their picture, since it would be in black and white.
But I also wonder if it's because back in the day, because a lot of these stories come from like generations, centuries ago. So I wonder if it was because it was like a nightgown, and that's another thing. Yeah, these women are seen in the night. So I wonder if it's just their nightgowns, or if like it originated from like a woman, something happened and she was like wandering at night. I don't know, she ended up outside in nature in her white
gown.
Yeah, in her white nightgown, and then it just became a thing maybe.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like she appears a lot, right? And I know that they might be different women, but in reality it's just like, what about if it's just sort of like one entity or whatever you want to call it, or whatever you want to say, like one spirit, but it's because people have like talked about it so much that it shows up in certain places.
Like they're attracting it?
Yeah. I don't know. That's why I wanted to talk about it, because I was just thinking,
there's a bunch of different ones that happen to be in white. I guess yeah, there's so many people and everybody can wear white.
Yeah,
I don't think they have the ability to be everywhere. Like the same spirit or whatever. I just think,
or they're mimicking each other, like...
Yeah, I think like that's what's happening.
They're each mimicking each other. I don't know, I just thought that was a little bit like... I know this is a shorter video than what we usually do. Our next video will have 3 stories. But I just wanted to talk about this one because, like how I said, she shows up so much. And she's different women because she has gone through different experiences. But it's just weird that, like, all of the time whenever you have to talk about betrayal, loss... either like somebody being unalived or somebody else unaliving them, it's always going to show up as a woman wearing white. Like, why? Like, you know, like, would it be because white is almost like a surrender flag, you know? Like,
yeah.
But she might keep on showing up, you guys, because there's so many like stories that have ladies
be
wearing
careful
white.
If you're walking out at night, if you're, you know, just be careful if you see a woman in white, just because she's everywhere.
She's everywhere. And she's doing stuff.
And
all of them do different things.
But I feel like it's typically they're either against kids or men. Well, if you guys want us to focus on a specific story, a specific country, and look at different scary stories from that country or your country, let us know down below in the comments, and we're excited to see what you guys want us to do next. So let us know.
Bye.
Bye.
Betrayal. Unrequited love.
It's not like Jasmine.
That doesn't look Jasmine. She does not step outside of the room. Where the heck? That's literally Jen.
What the heck,
Jen. I can literally see Dad eating the melon right here. He's over there by you guys' window.
Give me the camera. I'm gonna record it.
Like, I can literally see him. Like, look at him. Like, why is he outside eating a melon? It's like a miniature melon. It's like this, like a cantaloupe. Not a cantaloupe. A honey. Yeah, cantaloupe. He's literally eating over there cantaloupe. By himself. He's not even freaking sharing with anybody. He's just eating that baby cantaloupe. The little miniature cantaloupe by himself. One story, but I can always make... What the hell is he doing?
He's digging.
Why is he digging?
Little man? What are you digging?
What the heck? Now he lays down in the dirt. Is he trying to cover the hole?
Yep, with his hands. Or his paws, I guess.
Lordy, lordy, lord.